Good morning. Not sure if we're having some internet troubles this morning, but we're going to attempt the live anyways because I got some glitches going on my end, but that's fine. I'm Mike Solomon with your Anthem Air Conditioning for the Anthem Home Comfort Show. This week, we're going to talk about preparing your furnace for the nighttime lows. So as we step into fall, our lows are getting starting to drop down pretty good, and we're getting some nights that are in the 50s now. And I'll tell you what, I have a trailer that at a campsite up just below Idlewild. I went up there the other day and spent the night, and I had not tested my heater before I went up there. And the lows up there are pretty cold. It was in the low 40s up there, and my heater was not working. I was freezing, and it was not a fun night. So we don't want to have that happen to any of our customers out there. Let's make sure that our heaters are ready for our lows at night so that we can have a comfortable night. So one thing that you want to check with your heater is go ahead. You can turn it on or have us come out and turn it on for you, but just make sure that it's working. And when we do that, you want to change your setting on your thermostat from cool to heat. So a lot of the non-programmable thermostats, the older thermostats, you actually have to tell it what mode you want to be in. So you switch it over from cool to heat, and then it tells the system that you're going to be heating. Once you do that, you can set your temperature to the desired temperature and make sure that your system comes on. And once you know that it's heating, then at least you know you can have a comfortable night. But to prepare your house for the heating season, it's time to get a maintenance done and check some things out. If you have a furnace system, that's one that uses gas or propane, you're going to want to clean the burners. You're going to want to open up that furnace area, take a look around, make sure everything's clean in there. All your electrical connections are good. And there's a lot of safety devices and systems in there, safety switches in your furnace that will actually shut your system down if things become a problem. So there's limit switches. So if it gets too hot, it hits a limit, it shuts it down. There's safety switches to make sure that the carbon monoxide that's produced by the burning of the gas is actually exhausted out of your home. Make sure the flue vent is in good condition, things like that. And if any of these aren't working properly, your system should have safety items that will actually shut it down, because they're really big concerns. They can cause fires, they can cause carbon monoxide poisonings, things like that are really important in the heating season that you have checked. And I suggest that you have a professional company come out and take a look, do a fall maintenance. A lot of people go, well, out here, I don't use my heater as much in the fall season, so I don't need a fall maintenance. The problem is that because the heating seasons use the fuels, the propanes and the gas, if you don't get a fall maintenance and your system has a problem or one of these safety switches is not working, you could put your health and your home in serious jeopardy. So the fall maintenance is really a very important maintenance, even if you don't use your heater as much as your air conditioner system. Even a little bit of a problem can be a big problem for you. So you want to make sure that you turn it on, check it out, make sure it's working, change that filter out. So you want to make sure you have nice airflow through your air conditioner system. Get a fresh filter in there. If it's those small 1-inch filters, change them often. So even if you're not using it as much as the air conditioner system in the summertime, in the fall, you still want to change that filter out at least every couple months or so for those small filters. Larger filters can last the whole season, if not more. So But getting a maintenance done on your system to make sure that your house is ready for the heating season is right now the perfect time to do it. It's cool enough that we can turn the heater on, test everything out, make sure that your system's ready to go. Your house is healthy, safe, and efficient, and we keep your system running as long as possible. So we're going to check out everything on that furnace, make sure everything's working properly. If you have a heat pump is kind of like an air conditioner that works in reverse. Instead of removing the heat from inside your home and pushing it to the outside, a heat pump actually, no matter how cold it is outside, it can absorb heat out of the air and brings it and puts it inside your home. I have heat pumps on my home. I love them. They're very efficient units. They do not use a gas, so no propane or anything. They actually work just like an air conditioner system. So your outside unit, which under a furnace system is basically just a non-used part, your condenser outside. With a heat pump, that's actually a major part of your heating system. So we'll go out there, check your refrigerant levels, make sure that your condenser is still clean after our windy days that we've had lately. So we'll wash that down, get all the debris from inside out, and make sure that that's working efficiently. And then also go inside to your air handler and make sure that that's all cleaned up. So the nice thing about a air handler system or a heat pump system is that you don't have the potential of carbon monoxide poisoning or overheating your system and causing a fire through the burners and heat distributor. So the heat pump system, awesome system for those who are looking to replace. California and the federal government are giving great credits for it. But you still want to make sure that that system has a nice clean filter, that the blower compartment's clean, that all of your systems are functioning properly. If it does produce water, so you want to make sure that your line sets are cleared and everything like that, or your condensation lines are cleared and everything's good. So, but 'tis the season to get a maintenance. So give Anthem a call and we'll come out there, answer any questions you have regarding your air conditioner system, your furnace, make sure that it's working properly, keeping you safe, healthy, and efficient this winter season. So I'm Mike with Anthem Air Conditioning, and we're here to serve you and answer your questions anytime you need us. Thank you.